Dawn, March 19, 1865. Confederate General Braxton Bragg, with Hoke's division, moves south from the hamlet of Bentonville to Cole's plantation and takes position blocking the Goldsboro Road. By 10 a.m., General William Carlin's Federals push back the Southern cavalry force, screening Hoke's deployment. Reaching the Cole house, the Federals receive heavy fire and are forced to scramble for cover. Carlin deploys to clear the road as the Army of Tennessee moves into striking position. At noon, Carlin launches a probing attack on the Confederate line. The Federals are repulsed with heavy casualties, and General James Morgan's division soon joins on Carlin's right. Bragg pleads for reinforcements following Carlin's assault, prompting Confederate Commander Joseph Johnston to send McLaws' division to Bragg's assistance. On the Cole farm, General William Hardee extends the Confederate striking force to the right to outflank the thin Union battle line. Carlin's troops are poorly deployed, and disaster looms for the unsuspecting Federals. At 2:45 p.m., Hardee launches a full-scale attack, bearing down on the outnumbered Federals like an avalanche. The attack drives Carlin's division back in defeat to the Moore's Farm. The right half of Carlin's line also caves in south of the Goldsboro Road, and the surging Confederates capture 3 artillery pieces. On the Moore's Farm, 2 20th Corps regiments try in vain to rally their stampeding comrades. Carlin's division is finished for the day as an effective fighting force. The Federals struggle to keep a front toward the enemy along Morgan's line as Carlin's fugitives are driven into their ranks. The beleaguered Federals form a sharp-angled salient to the north in an effort to fend off the attackers. As the victorious rebels descend upon the road, General Benjamin Fearing's brigade is rushed to the left to stem the tide. Fearing's men collide with D.H. Hill's corps, but are quickly overwhelmed. Fearing's line crumbles and falls back in disorder. By 3:45, McLaws' troops are en route to the Cole farm to assist Hardee. Their absence from Hardee's striking force proves a costly tactical blunder. Around 4 p.m., Hoke's division slams into Morgan's Federals below the road. Hoke's and Hill's commands quickly overwhelm Morgan's left, and the northern salient crumbles. The 34th Illinois stands firm, however, preserving the division's security. On the right, 2 aggressive regiments launch a counterattack on Hoke. A violent hand-to-hand struggle ensues in the Smoky Wilderness, and a soldier of the 14th Michigan captures the battle flag of the 40th North Carolina. Having knocked Fearing's brigade aside, troops from Hill's command pour into the resulting gap and veer eastward toward Morgan's line. Morgan is completely surrounded, but at this critical juncture, Hill's advance begins to lose momentum. Fortunately for the Federals, 14th Corps Commander General Jeff Davis had called for reinforcements. General William Cogswell's 20th Corps Brigade is dispatched to the Union right and stumbles upon Hill's men as they attack Morgan. To meet Hill's threat, Morgan's troops, having repulsed Hoke, are forced to jump to the opposite side of their breastworks. The 60th Illinois and 14th Michigan mount a bold countercharge as Cogswell moves up from the west. With these decisive maneuvers, all hope of Confederate success below the road evaporates. Morgan's line holds, despite attacks from 3 sides. On Morgan's left, Cogswell becomes sharply engaged with elements of the Army of Tennessee and McLaws' division. This extended action lasts until well after dark in the burning pine woods south of the Goldsboro Road. By 4:30, the desperate fight for the Moore's Farm is underway as the Federals struggle to hold their line. General William Tolliver's division surges ahead for a series of costly attacks from the 20th Corps. As Tolliver attacks, the 143rd New York emerges to join on General James Robinson's left. A timely maneuver as one charge comes within 30 yards of Robinson's position. The line wavers and begins to break. The Confederates reach their high water mark as they threaten to punch a hole in the thinly protected line. At this crisis, Lieutenant Colonel Hezekiah Watkins bullies the Federals back into line. Tolliver's Greenhorns, with General William Bates veterans, are punished severely by massed artillery and infantry fire. The last attack occurs at sundown, and the Federal line on the Moore's Farm holds. Though McLaws is able to send 3 brigades to the front by nightfall, it is too late. Between 9 p.m. and midnight, Johnston pulls his battle-weary troops back to their original positions. Lacking sufficient numbers for a decisive victory, the Confederates fail to carry the day, and the battle ends in a tactical draw.